Yeah, Jason back with another quick update on the propagation grow out tank here. My original plan was to set this up in the kitchen. Um, Almost put water in it on the weekend here, and just thinking, probably in the kitchen's probably not a great idea. So where I was going to put my water changing station here, it was big enough to hold it. So I kind of moved it into the laundry room. A few downsides to it, but for the most part, it'll stay out of the way. So really the only thing I got left to do is to hook up the ATO and the calc. I don't know if you want to call that a reactor or not. It's just a container for calc that goes inside the bucket that's going to hold the water. I got the Apex hooked up, although I'm having trouble getting it to hook up to the Wi-Fi in the house, so I'm waiting on them to call and walk me through that. I got the lights hooked up and hung. Right now I got the RODI unit running, making water right now, so I can get this thing wet finally. Since I kind of took up the space for my where I was going to set up my mixing station, I actually just had to run out to the store and I had to go back to a brew can. I still got quite a bit of room in here. I could probably do it here, but I think for now I'm just gonna this brew can will work just fine. I did get this. I do have this yet to hook up as well, which is just the solenoid to shut the auto top off automatically. I don't really trust these, so I'm probably gonna hook it up just as a safeguard in case I forget to turn it off. But not solely rely on that. I don't know if anyone's ever forgot about they're turning their RO unit on and leaving it running overnight, but yeah, it's not fun to wake up to your neighbors who live below you knocking on your door because their roof fell out, their ceiling fell out. And yes, that did happen to me. Not in this place, but about a decade ago that happened. So set it up, the bucket filling up in the bathroom with the bed, woke up to them knocking on my door about 4 in the morning because their bathroom ceiling collapsed. I still have to connect really all I got left to do is connect the ATO, get some salt water mixed up, throw it in here, start cycling the tank. I'll give you a quick demo of the lights and also show you how I'm going to cycle the tank. So down there in the sump right now, I have one of the big Marine Pure bricks. I saw this on BRS. Which one is it here? Yeah. So KZ, what I usually stick with, has something very similar, but about 4 times the cost. So we're gonna be using this one to start with. Let's see what else. So then, as far as my other biological filtration, those are the big discs, which is basically like a ragonite. I've already rinsed them, so they're a little bit wet right now, but they claim that each one of these has about 50,000 square feet of surface area, so they're very porous. Basically, it's like sand cemented together. But I'll be using those to mount frags on the grow out because they have a nice sturdy base. And then these are just the Eheim pellets, basically like a little ceramic pellet. And then that there inside this here is also Marine Pure if you're out looking to buy marine pier, the best value is that big brick that I showed you in the sump. You just get a lot more of it for the money. I think that big bag right there that came with it, this has got quite a bit already still in it, and then everything you see left in the sump was all in this bag. I would say it's probably equivalent to, or maybe a little bit more than the brick, but it also is like, I want to say about 12 bucks more expensive. So the brick is definitely the way to go. I mean, you're probably better off buying a brick if you want it some like rubble out of it. You're probably better off just buying a brick and dropping it on the cement and breaking it up. They're very delicate though, so if you're, it might not be the best advice. Probably better off buying the loose one. Yeah, give you a quick demo. See if I can't figure out the light here. Yeah, you can't see the display on the camera, but let me back away. I'm sure this is just gonna mess up the camera. Right now that's just the LEDs. It's just coming out of the two LED clusters. In a second here the T5s will kick on and the camera doesn't, I gotta get something else for the camera because, you know, I don't know if you ever tried these with your phones, but the phone cameras just can't handle them. It just basically just shuts right off. It like goes blue and black and you can't see anything. Yep, so that's pretty much it for today. If anyone knows a trick to getting this new Apex connected to your Wi-Fi, leave me a message because I'm struggling with it. Lastly, also I got the ASM module hooked up, which is the par monitoring, and I don't have the probe out yet. No sense of pulling it out until there's water in it, and then while the tank's cycling, we'll get the par dialed in. For this system, using the DC model 6040 Tunzi pumps, Phoenix heater. So there's the two 6040s. I got there's a Tunzi that returns a Tunzi, which I believe is just a Sicce pump. Yep, that's it. Thanks for watching.